Good morning, twirlers, and happy Twirls Day. Well, the group seems to be going from strength to strength, which I'm really glad. Now, I just thought I'd share a little tip with you, because I've been at this non-stop at the minute and I can't put it down. And I really like the symmetry of some of the twirls. And so I've basically just put together a little thing on how to do the symmetrical effect. Well, I've written a little action to do it. And I'll show you that later, but there's some of you that want really to learn more a little bit about Photoshop, so I thought I'd show you the long way of doing it as well. So what I want is, I'm starting off with a portrait image, and what I want is to duplicate this. So I'm going to go to the layers panel, I'm going to right click and duplicate layer. There we go. Now what I need to do is to make some more space, I need to extend the canvas. So we're going to go to image and canvas size. I want to shuffle it out towards the right hand side. I'm going to make it percent, and I'm going to make the width 100% bigger, so I'm actually making the canvas twice as big now. And there we have, we've now got two layers. You can see I've got a layer with transparency and a layer that's got some white. The transparency layer I now need to flip. So what I'm going to do is go into transform, so I'm going to do Control and T, and then I want a precise flip. So what I'm going to do is that little center dot there, I'm going to drag that out and just, it's like a little magnet, and drop it into that corner. So now that's the point I'm flipping round. So now if I go right click and flip horizontal, it flips it precisely into position for me, and I'll just double click that just to put it right into position. Just zoom out so you can see it. So that's pretty good. That one, it's probably a little bit out, so I'm just going to make sure I've got that top layer flicked. So I've got a line going down here, but I can now, if I use Control and right arrow, I can just scroll by 1 pixel at a time. There we go, that looks about mended. And then I'm going to flatten it down with merge down, and there we go, we've now got us double to use. Right, so I'll just run through it with you. What I'll do is I'll resize it to 1000 pixels just so it runs faster, because I've done this with this image and it did take quite a while at full resolution. And I'll try, I think the one I tried was it was the lighten one, so I think we'll have a try at finding that, the lighten. And I'll try a little bit bigger this time. I'll try set -200 and a +200 and click OK. I quite like that. And I finished this one off with a little bit of levels. I put a levels adjustment layer on and just increase the contrast a little bit. And then I fancied changing the colour, so I added, let's get rid of that, so I added a colour balance layer and just played around till I got some nice greens, which was what I was after, some yellows and greens. Oops, forgot about the little action. So if I just move that, let's go and we'll revert and we'll go back to 1000 pixels. And down at the bottom I've just got one, I've just called it Twirl Setup, and it just does that little bit and just does it for you quickly. Righty-ho, that's it, how to get a little bit of symmetry in your twirling. I hope you found that useful. I'll see you again, bye.